Happy Thursday! One more day until Friday. Yeah! We are heading to Universal Studios to check out what's happening with Halloween Horror Nights setup. Right now we got to deal with this. Uh-oh. That guy's having a bad day. Oh, it's a lawn truck too. Oh my goodness. By the way, that's what we have to look forward to. Kaka. Kaka is coming to Orlando. Well, here's more people having a bad day, and this guy could have an even worse day because he didn't pull all the way over to the side of the road. Alright, we're getting to Universal. See all that construction back there? If you guys didn't see the announcement the other day, they're in the process of building another resort that's going to be middle price range between, well, I guess one step ahead of Cabana Bay, which is the cheapest at this point, and then they'll have one more price point up, which will be this hotel, and this will be ready in 2015. They are making remarkable progress. Well, that's interesting. They're making a lot of progress on this pedestrian walkway also, so they're going to be able to have folks walk from Cabana Bay, you see this guy waving along, thank you buddy, to the parks, so you don't have to rely on the free transportation that they have. Well, we finally made it to Universal Studios, and look at that. That can't be good. By the way, the park is closing ridiculously early tonight. Oh, I'm in the park and it's starting to drizzle. I'm gonna melt. Speaking of melting, that's that giant candle that we filmed the other night while we were at the media preview. Candle is made up of little skulls. And this will be the gigantic chandelier that's gonna light up for MASKerade, the scare zone. Just a few short days, this will be Mel's die-in. So, in an odd twist, Universal has the Boxtrolls out doing meet and greets prior to the movie actually coming out. They're so not busy. Oh, there goes Tim in front of me. They're so not busy that they're just out hugging each other. By the way, Universal Studios, the absolute most ridiculous name for any type of character. Really? Boxtrolls? Is anybody a Kevin Smith fan? Come on! Hi, Boxtrolls.
He's like mimicking you. He's good.
Wait, it's unbelievable. This Boxtroll has a picture of a fish on his box. His box smells like fish.
Don't you do it?
That's crazy. No. They're rambunctious.
Crazy.
So this is going to be the zone for Face Off in the flesh. We saw a couple other characters, and the other night on Sci-Fi, they selected one of the characters that's going to be in this year's Halloween Horror Nights. So if you haven't seen that episode, you can check it out on Hulu, or I'm sure Sci-Fi will probably be rerunning it again this weekend.
You can't check it out on Hulu.
I've been corrected. You may not be able to see it on Hulu if you haven't seen it yet, if your cable provider is not part of the Hulu program. Look for it this weekend. They play the episodes over and over again. So I believe the stage is for Blood Bayou, which is the zone that goes through the Central Park area of the park. The stage right here, which smells awesome, it smells like fresh wood. This is where they're going to do a human sacrifice every hour, I believe, on the hour when Halloween Horror Nights is open. So that's really cool. And you got a big lighting tower up there already. As you can see, those like mason jar or jar type things, they're all lights that are going to light up during the event. And the witch doctor that is performing the ceremony is going to draw special powers from the lights, supposedly. At least that's what Dave Aiello had told us the other day. These are all neat. This is pretty cool. What's behind the curtain? The answer is there's nothing behind the curtain. Far from being a Halloween Horror Nights expert, by the way, but my understanding is that this is the first year that Universal has done something with the New Orleans property outside of the Mardi Gras event that they hold every year, and they were really excited to be able to incorporate the New Orleans, Louisiana flair to this particular event as well. Man, these masks are really sweet. Look, if you come to the event and you drink too much that you lose your shoes, Universal's got you covered. Quote the Raven. I've been coming here for 11 years, and Tim just taught me a shortcut. Look at that. Go Tim Tracker. Hashtag Tim. And we're back at the car from the Purge street zone. This street zone's supposed to be really big. Stickers are back out on full display. This store is now a candy store. On the corner where the Blues Brothers play, this used to be the place where they did the henna tattoos.
Oh yeah, and like palm reading.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Now it's Docs. They couldn't choose another name that's not affiliated with Disney, right? Docs. Those guys have the barrels.
That says like, what's good for my nation is good for me.
Here's more. So the last time that we were here, this door was open, but I think the door is welded shut. I'd hate to get thrown out for this. Yeah, so the lock still works, where you could open it potentially if it wasn't sealed. Hey, they put these items, you know, back where they were with the stickers, but they don't have the sign up again. They took the sign down when they had the Christian rock concert series here, the Rock the Universe stuff, and they take the stickers and cover them because folks that go to that show typically don't want to see the Halloween Horror Nights stuff, and they've vandalized it in the past, so they kind of hide things or at least cover it up in respect to the concert, but they didn't bring it back out yet. That's weird. It's funny, these guys clearly support the Purge with their flowers. Those guys look like they don't support the Purge. Although there's a flower basket, but their house is still barricaded. It's weird. I like that Universal puts the do not climb on that sticker, but I can guarantee you, just like every other space in Universal or Disney that says do not climb, there will be folks jumping into this truck come Halloween Horror Nights. Universal broke out the giant containers. Check it out. Support the Purge. And they've reused the school bus again. So for those that follow along with Halloween Horror Nights, you guys know that the school bus has been used for years now and repurposed on a yearly basis. Last year it was tied into The Walking Dead and it had banners draped across it. Now it's got the Founding Fathers Middle School on it. I like the scaffolding. Cool stuff. Here we are at Macys, which apparently will be rebranded to a different store. And you got your Founding Fathers sale again. And me in the window. And a flat screen TV that I'm assuming is probably going to display pictures of the Purge happening in various cities. Just a guess. Free drinks. None for us. Oh, look at that. If you guys listened to the Orlando United podcast the other night when Tim and Jen were on, you know that they were sitting back eating grapes. Now, they bring the grapes to Tim in the park. Pretty sweet arrangement. 8 more days for potato chips on a stick, right from there. By the way, Rocky Horror Show is back again this year, and this year they've changed the video screens, or the video scenes rather, that are gonna play behind the cast as they sing. So, traditional show, new scenes. Yeah, let's take pictures 10 feet away. Phone booth, guy, good stuff, right? Remember those 3-hour, 4-hour, 5-hour waits for Gringotts? 20 minutes. But when you're inside, it's actually almost virtually a walk-on. That's crazy. Whoa, look at this. There's literally nobody here. Oh my goodness. I can finally get a good selfie for this guy. Ah, gold bars. Oh! This is the first time that I've ever been in the regular queue side over here, at least in this section.
Down to see the bolts. Let me just get keys.
I wonder what's in that drawer. Check the other one. It's a good thing there's no Boxtrolls here. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh my, we're gonna go to 8 Mile. And that's deeper again. Almost to the bottom. I'm all about that bass. No trouble. Look at this giant line in front of me. It's basically Tim.
I know you've seen Harry Potter. He was in your vault, Bellatrix.
I thought I got rid of you, muggleborns. Where's Papa? Where did he go?
Look at how empty it is. I always look at people's pictures online when like parks are completely empty and they take photos. I mean, look at this. There's nobody here. I don't remember this Phoenix sign being here before. We're outside of the Fire and Whiskey or whatever stand this is with the drinks. Let's go to King's Cross. Oh no.
You can walk around.
Oh, we can walk to Islands of Adventure, but we can't take the train. That makes no sense. Literally, because the train will still be running back and forth, round-tripping it, but we can't get on it. We came here to note that Hot Dog Heaven actually has business, where I figured that this place would probably not stay in business for too long because it's $8 for a hot dog. But I have to be honest, the best part about walking over here is that Universal's playing Black Sabbath. How often does that happen? You know, it's crazy, we've been waiting forever. Like the one restaurant I think that we've all been waiting for to come out on CityWalk is this Cowfish Grill. And they have sushi, they have hamburgers, they have a mix of both worlds, which is great because Mary loves sushi, but I hate it. And I love hamburgers, and she's just not a big fan. So this restaurant is like the perfect solution. But it's been months since they've announced it, and they've literally opened every other restaurant here, except for this so far. What the heck? We stopped at Nascar Cafe to get a beverage, and look at the size of that beverage. That's like a pickle of Oktoberfest. We got some pretzels. Look at the size of these things. They're ridiculous. They're like the size of Pizza Hut breadsticks. By the way, we're sitting here drinking a couple of beverages at Nascar Cafe, and we've got a nice sunset happening, although the clouds just kind of sucked it up a little bit. But what a way to end the day. So good, so good, so good. You know what I like about leaving at Universal with CityWalk? The music isn't loud at all, especially when they play it out. Foo Fighters, they've been played out.
What?
You know what I like about this Survive Jaws? We literally did survive Jaws longer than the ride existed. You know what I like? They have to point out the fact that when you're making one of these press pennies, that these are actually smaller versions than what's on the board. As if I think the penny is going to grow to about like 5 inches big. By the way, I just stopped at Racetrack to get a drink on the way home. A Racetrack gas station, in case everybody doesn't have one near them. And they've got pumpkin spice latte coffee here also, which is considerably cheaper than Starbucks and pretty good. And they've got pumpkin spice muffins too. And everybody's got pumpkin everything. This is an awesome time of year. Yeah. Look who it is. It's my better half. She's fixing her hair. She's concerned. And my other better half.
Look!
This is what we do.
I found it.
It's never the same going to the parks without them. Because they do add a lot of fun to going to the parks. We'd have a lot of fun without them too, but
Hey!
now, when you come home, this is what they're doing.
Yep.
That was a really fun day. It's really cool living in Orlando and working in Orlando and being close enough to the parks that you can just jump over there and coordinate plans kind of last minute to check on things. So it was really fun. It's always great hanging out with Tim. They're great people. Tim's a super dude. one thing I wanted to mention, because some folks asked about the Stay and Scream package this year and where folks were staying. We tried to ask around a little bit, and I'm not quite sure where Stay and Scream is going to be for the soundstage houses this year, because over towards the streets of New York, where they normally have it, I know that they have a scare zone going on. And we asked a couple of folks, and we're not really getting answers at this point. So if I continue to keep asking, or if I find out from other folks, I'll let everybody know. But it's a great question, because I know we're going to be planning on doing Stay and Scream as well. On that note, I'm going to head off to bed. Thank you for all of the new subscriptions. Everybody that's new, welcome aboard. All the regular folks, thanks for staying on. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. Treat others the way you want to be treated, and have a great night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.